Hi everyone, this is Nes Carmona, Montessori by Heart, and I'm here today to explain to you how to create a Montessori playground. I know you might think, oh, Montessori is so complicated, there's so many things I have to get, everything should be perfect for my kid, I don't even know where to start. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's easier than you think. And you can start with things that you have at home, and it's really easy to start setting up open space for your child to engage on their own and start their independence. So the beginning of a playroom for a Montessori kid and to prepare the environment is to get a shelf, a lower shelf that allows the kid, like this one over here, allows the kid to get freedom. Freedom is the main thing that Montessori philosophy aims for. So you can get a normal shelf, you can get a shoe rack, you can put materials in your living room, in your TV stand, or in the coffee table. Just put the materials there. It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be really complicated. Just put the materials one at a time. Don't put like a big bin full of stuff, because then at the end of the day you will have to, clean it up with your toddler or your baby. So this is what Montessori aims for, like a place where kids can be free to pick up the things that they want to play and then put them away. I encourage you to put like one material at a time in a shelf, in a tray, and the kid can use it and put it back. It's easier to do that than putting all the materials in a big bin, because there's more pieces. So that is Montessori, the beauty to have like small materials or small games in just one place. The other thing is like Montessori aims for order. So as I said in previous posts, I encourage you to get as many materials for a baby as the months they have. So if they have 6 months old, you will put 6 materials. If they're 7 months old, then you will put 7 materials. And from toddlerhood on, I will say put minimum 5, maximum 7. So that is the materials and the works and the toys that they're going to use. And then after a week and a half or 2, when you see that the kid is not engaged anymore, you can rotate them and put others. You take them off and you put others. So you will use like materials that are just like little, and they're baskets, little ones, so they just use that and practice their skills, and then you can rotate it and put it back in a few months, differently or the same. Just build up on that skill and master that skill. I encourage you to set up some routines at home, so the kid knows that it's time to play, and now it's time to clean up, it's time to cook some dinner. So if there's routine and order is what the toddlers need. The sensory period of order is something that Maria Montessori worked and explained in the first years of life of the child, and that's why toddlers need the same spoon to eat, or the same plate, or they want the colorful green plate to eat. So this is the sensory period of order, and they need an organized playroom, like with a few materials where they go and they know where they find them and put them back in the same place. So order is really, really important. That's why environments Montessori are aimed to put like the coat on their place, the shoes are always have their place, the bathroom is always in the same place, they always sleep in the same place. It's to encourage and help the child to feel confident with that sensory period of order. Montessori materials also want to improve, Montessori wanted that the materials were beautiful, and they were things that are simple, made of wood, and nothing fancy, nothing colorful and shiny and sparkling. Everything has to be like really plain, not with a lot of stimulation, so the kid can concentrate and work. So everything should be really, really simple, and it can work one skill at a time, like matching colors or pouring some water. So the main game is that the child is learning how to pour. Don't put 5 different things to pour. So one at a time, and when the kids have more skills, you can improve that. You can add some nature too to make it beautiful, like some plants, and then you can put like a little watering can so the kid can water the plant. So that's another thing, like take care of the environment and, you know, water the plants at home, go to the garden. That's another thing that you can improve in your house, and starting with the playroom. If you put nature and beauty in the playroom, the kid will learn that, you know, take care of the nature and the beauty of the house. It's one of the main things that you want to, you know, pass along. It's also really nice if you have other kids in the house to have a shelf with different materials from the different ages, so the kid can socialize and play with all the kids in the house. Of course, the little one will play with things that are from age appropriate for another kid, but it's what Montessori said, that, you know, 3-4 years can be together, and you can expand, complicate the material, or making it easy, so easily, just, you know, making it easy. Instead of 5 items, doing 2 and then 3, and, you know, build on that. Montessori materials also are, I say, are simple and clean, and they don't have fantasy, because kids are not yet there yet. They cannot understand what is fantasy, if it's a real world or is something that, you know, it's invented it. So I would recommend you to just stick with like normal books that are not with a lot of fantasy, and everything should be child size. So what do you put in your shelf? I said so many things, but I don't know how to put materials, Montessori materials, in the shelf, and which ones are appropriate for my child. So I prepare a H2H toddler material, and you can download it down here. So feel free to get it. It's free for now, and you can go along and check the age of your child and see which materials will be appropriate for your child. So enjoy. I'm here if you have any other questions, so feel free to reach out at Montessori by Heart. Bye!